Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro Talk 1000. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get it happy. All right, cut that music. Cut that music. Cut that music. Bro Talk 1000 here. Let's jump straight into it. So, Teofimo Lopez, recently undisputed against Vasily Lomachenko, had choice words for Deontay Wilder during a Fight Hype interview, or a couple of Fight Hype interviews. Shout out to Fight Hype. And so first what Teofimo said was, Deontay Wilder needs to stop making excuses. Okay, fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion. But what really got me about this whole thing, ladies and gentlemen, was the end of the second interview that I saw. So the end of the second interview that I saw personally, he said, paraphrasing here once again, he said something along the lines of, well, the interviewer asked, why were you so, quote, unfiltered when talking about Deontay Wilder making excuses, and why are you such an unfiltered teen and all of this, whatever. Teofimo doubles down on his opinion, telling Deontay Wilder, who holds, mind you, who holds the longest heavyweight run of title defenses in history. And he basically tells him what he needs to do. Teofimo Lopez tells Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight, what he needs to do with his life and with his career. But the thing that got me was at the end of the interview, as he's ranting and he's feeling himself, he says, well, I know that people are going to feel however they're going to feel about what I'm saying. I'm trying to help the dude, but if he want to do something about it, he can do something. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you should have that type of energy, Teofimo, to a person like Deontay Wilder, or to any heavyweight for that matter. And here's why. Sanctioning bodies are put in place to protect you. To protect you from people like Deontay Wilder. Okay? And it always seems to be, in my opinion, littler guys always having a disrespect in the sport of boxing, having the disrespect for these gigantic heavyweights, right? But I'm going to give you an example of why you shouldn't do that. You see, we all go through this thing as men, right? Where you feel yourself at one point or another, whatever it may be, man. Maybe you got you a new girlfriend, you start feeling yourself. Maybe you had a fist fight and you beat the dude up pretty bad. You feel good. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling yourself. You bought you a new outfit. You're feeling yourself. Well, in Teofimo's case, he won. He beat the pound for pound, or a lot of people's pound for pound number one fighter, right? He beat him up. He's the undisputed lightweight champion. He's feeling himself. I'm not mad at the dude. I was pulling for him in that fight. Check out that video. I was pulling for Teofimo. I called it, right? So I'm not mad at the dude. But dude, you have to get humbled. You have to get humbled because, like I said before, sanctioning bodies are here to protect you from guys like Wilder. If you want an example of that, we have to look no further than, I believe it was October 2019, almost a year ago, when Derek Chisora, right? Basically, Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis was set to fight. And in the build-up, people who didn't really care about, like, Josh Taylor, they wanted to know about Derek Chisora's fight. So Derek Chisora, just with his presence alone, his stage presence, his physical presence, commanded the respect of everybody. And Regis Prograis Didn't like that. So Regis Prograis through the whole buildup kept throwing little jabs and shots at Derek Chisora, like you were on my undercard, you know, trying to make Chisora feel little, and Chisora's like, was kind of just ignoring him, like, dude, whatever. So then, the moment that they were together, yo, it was so crazy. Just Chisora walked on the stage, and all of the energy that Regis Prograis had just was non-existent, bro. It was non-existent. Regis Prograis knew, like, yo, I need to be quiet because no matter what, I am the more popular fighter. I am the better fighter. I'm a better fighter than Chisora and all of that. But the dude is 3 times my size, bro. He could kill me. So no matter how tough you thought you were in front of the microphone, behind the cameras, when it came down to it in person, you had to be humble because Derek Chisora is a time bomb. And Derek Chisora is not even as good of a fighter as Regis Prograis. But he's 3 times your size, bro. And even he will kill you. So these sanctioning bodies, they're put in place to protect you. And these smaller fighters need to respect that. I don't know why, I don't understand, like, why the disrespect? Because if one day, you're talking crazy like that, right, to a bigger fighter, in the eyes of the court, you are a licensed fighter, you're an adult, you're able to defend yourself. It's fair game in a street fight. But in a boxing ring, what if they sanctioned that fight? What if Deontay Wilder was like, okay, how about we do a fight? That would look ridiculous, bro. Like Deontay Wilder will squash you like a bug, bro. Just have respect is all I'm saying. Just have a little bit of respect, man. Especially when these dudes, they can't do anything back to you. It's like, you know what I mean? How does that look? You talking crazy? I never heard Deontay Wilder talk crazy or disrespectful in public about any smaller fighter. I don't see any heavyweights doing that. But it seems that these little dudes, these little booger weight dudes, always got a problem with bigger fighters, man. And want to, talk disrespectfully. Please just be humble because the energy would not be the same in person. Sanctioning bodies are here to protect you in a professional boxing match from killers like Deontay Wilder, man. So anyway, man, that's all I got for y'all. I thought that was interesting. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Pro Talk 1000, and I'm out.